And now, Matt Ellipsis interviews Mike Murray.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Good to talk to you. So talk to me, Mike, about Tomah. What is this place? Why are we here in Tomah? Why are we not in the Twin Cities? Why are we not in Chicago? Why are we not in New York? Why are we in Tomah, Wisconsin, of all places?
Mostly because of restraining orders. That's a different interview. That's a different interview.
With a big bright light on you.
Yeah. Me sweating. Well, that's me trying to go to the bathroom, just sweating.
Oh, Lord.
Well, we got a leak here. So. I'm number one.
Right. He's number one.
I need to replace that tire before they leave tonight. You know, there's actually been opportunities for me to move elsewhere.
Really?
And you know, I really like Tomah. I'm born and raised here. Made a lot of memories here. There's been high points and low points and everything in between, but it's still home.
It's still home. And how long has Tomah been home for you?
51 years. I'm 51 years old. I actually lived in La Crosse for about a year or so at that.
What's the difference? What's really the difference? I mean, because when that drive, it's not that bad of a drive to drive La Crosse, but it seems like Tomah has pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying? That a person doesn't have to leave Tomah, to get their needs met in terms of stuff. What's the difference between living in La Crosse and living in Tomah?
For me, it's the personality.
Mm.
Actually at the time that I lived in La Crosse, a name that's not really going to mean anything to you, but it was Sam Strong and Keith Carr from Z93.
No, they owe me money. So they mean a lot to me. Yeah, they owe me money.
But they were actually friends of mine, and we would go out and we would do things. And what I noticed about relationships there and interjecting with people and stuff, it was surface.
Oh.
And around here, it's impossible. I teach driver's ed and I talk to students all the time, and they talk about getting out. I mean, I'm gonna get out of Tomah, and really, it's everywhere is that place for somebody.
Yeah.
Regardless of where you end up, there's somebody in that community saying, I need to get out of here because there's just something better and bigger waiting for me elsewhere.
Right.
But for me, within Tomah, as I've told you, I've battled depression and anxiety my whole life. And there are days where I don't want to talk to anybody just because I'm struggling with who I am as a human being. But there are days where I need the community of Tomah.
Yeah. I
need that break from myself and have that conversation with the people I care about. That's what it means for me. Yeah. And that's actually, I'm thankful for it because, it's gotten me through some pretty dark times.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. The thing that happened to me this week, I think I was talking about it last night, that everybody that I've met in Tomah, it's been being here, wonderful experience. I think it was Tuesday when I talked to the folks at Ground Round. It said, as she was talking, Julia, as she was talking, she started saying a bunch of stuff that I identified with, and I felt when I walked away from her, I said, I need to sit down. I said to myself, I said, man, wow, I really love Tomah. And I've said that about Chicago. I've said that about areas that I've lived at or whatever, that I like it, or I enjoy being here. But I've never said about Tomah that I've loved it and I love this place, you know?
Yeah, and I think, you know, again, regardless of, you know, a zip code is merely a statistic.
Yeah.
Wherever you are is where you are. And if you're not there, you're not there.
That's a good point.
And the thing is that, you know, idealistically, we would all like to be independently wealthy and living on a beach and people serving us, you know, Mai Tais and you know, looking out at our yacht and, you know, but life isn't about idealism, it's about realism.
Yeah.
And the majority of us get up and go to work every single day. And perhaps we don't love our jobs every single day. And perhaps we don't love our family every single day. Perhaps we don't love the people within our household every single day. But every day it's our choice to be there or not be there.
That's a good point.
And that's, to me, Toma is, you know, I mean, insert name here, you know. Toma, Sparta, LaCrosse, it is what you want it to be.
Right.
And what you make it out to be.
Right, that's it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me ask you a question about Murray's on Main. I'm with you. And I guess as you can see, we're wrapping it up. What do you want for the people to know about Murray's on Main?
It's getting built.
That's right.
And again, the one thing I do want everybody to remember is that, yes, I am honored, thrilled, humbled at the fact that Gerke's had asked me to be part of their project. But remember that it is not me, it is Gerke's. It is the Gerke's investment, their vision, their push to create a building that's going to have apartments, and it's going to have retail, and it's going to have offices. And yes, it is going to have Murray's on Main with a restaurant and a bar on the first floor, and a banquet hall for 350 to 400 on the second floor.
Wow.
You know, it is great, and you know, I'm thrilled that I've had people tell me they're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But again, keeping in mind, this doesn't happen if it isn't for the Gerke's.
Right. That's a good place to applause. Thank you so much. Mike Murray, everybody.
You are now listening to NM3dots.com. Free download. Thank you for your support. You are now listening to NM3dots.com. Free download. Thank you for your support.
This is not a secret, tight hold like no spiteful, lack of insightful, not no rival, so science.